Radiant team ban. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Slaughter.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Oh, hello. I'm doing quite well. Nice. Again, we're back. It's Mr. Cat. It's lower bracket elimination. It's, what more could you ask for, really?
10 seconds remaining.
Bounty hunter.
Dire team pick.
Interesting choice here. I can definitely understand the Dark Seer with the slider opener. And then they're just looking for that position 4. I guess
remaining.
the kind of crazy thing is they opt for the bounty over the
5
Earth Spirit.
seconds remaining.
Certainly going to be the most surprising thing I think people would take away from this, especially considering it is Execration, it is Southeast Asia, and it is still current
Radiant
patch.
team ban.
And Earth Spirit is kind of king. So they must have some sort of a strategy in mind, I would think, or some sort of a plan that they want to utilize this bounty in some interesting ways. Perhaps in that pressure on the safe lane is their biggest
10
plan,
seconds
something
remaining.
that Bounty's a little bit better at than Earth Spirit, but maybe lacks that same presence in the mid.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alone, especially like Teehee himself, for coming up with quite a few of the more innovative ideas in Dota.
Radiant team
Those
ban.
mid PLs, those mid jugs. So you look at this jug and you might even want to just say like, oh, this must be mid or something like that. And then with the Teehee mid PL, like this guy, they're fully willing to still
10
opt into those
seconds
strategies.
remaining.
And up against like a bounty hunter or something like 2 is one of those times where they love
5
to bring out
seconds
that
remaining.
doppelgangering asshole.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, I've seen they want a game of Mr. Cat with a mid PL. I mean, it's Teehee Dota, dude. Both.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Oh,
seconds
he was.
remaining.
He's the originator, the creator. Oh. I don't think I've seen him get them.
Radiant
I'm sure he
team
would. It's just one of those items that's like impossible to fit into the build. Oh. But I appreciate the. I mean, I love the Agnips. It's definitely the only way that makes them viable fun-wise. Great.
Dire team
Oh.
pick.
We'll see if we wind up with him, but Witch Doctor, solid hero up against Slider. He likes to dive towers. You can punish that pretty heavily with the cask. That in-lane aggression kind of melee support idea, Witch Doctor always going to be
10
pretty handy.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, Witch Doctor is one of those heroes that I feel like when you first start playing Dota 2, where he's one of those supports that makes you realize just how impactful you can be in the lane against like offlaners and stuff. He's got that great right-click animation, like him and Dazzle, you know? You can really mess somebody up, get yourself an early Null Talisman if you really hate them. You got those lovely attack ranges, so he's a good safe lane hero. And when you've got someone like a Bounty that wants to be all over the map, it's always nice to have one of those more solid position 5s.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they'll probably just have to not worry about it for the most
Reserve
part.
time.
A little obnoxious. I mean, it's not Spirit Breaker levels of game ruining for Bounty Hunter, I don't think. You know, the slider has to actually be in range when you're near a sentry or something like that for the Corrosive Haze to be tagged on top of you, and he's just going to try and live his life. At the same time, you know, Geek Fam will have some of the same problems with Track, but Jug, Natural Manta Builder, he has a spin too, just to be a nuisance, so not too much of an issue. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, CM was a fantastic pick here. She's really good against Darkseer in lane because you can just freeze the Ion Shell creep, so that has to change up your tactics as a Darkseer. You either have to put it on yourself and get very aggressive, which then just opens you up to the Frostbite, or you have to do like Ion Shells on your own creeps and stuff, and it's just not that great. Or rather on the enemy creeps and stuff, and it's just not that great. You're like missing out on fireman stuff, and it's obnoxious. So they will go for, well, as he said, a purge. It'll be just for himself, the Slark. And we'll save that mid hero.
10 seconds
This
remaining.
might have been one of those chances where Execration could have considered taking their mid simply because Ember
5
is going to be very
seconds
strong here. They have the Ion Shell, they have a Bounty Hunter, a lot of mobility across the map, but with that final pick, I guess they just really want to save it for the Ember. I'd be surprised if Geek Fam don't either ban it or take it for themselves, though.
Outworld Devourer.
Radiant team ban.
Or you just do that. So
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
deep. Fair enough.
Dire team ban.
Fair enough. There goes the Velo. Oh, Velo's back. I didn't even notice. He's yeah, well, he's been stood in their last games. He was last 2 series for Mr. Cat. Both times he had a stand-in. The stand-in played great though. Guy was awesome.
10 seconds remaining.
It was I can't even remember what his name was, but he was
5 seconds remaining.
that was it. Yeah, he played well. They
Reserve
lost, but
time.
I thought he played well. I can't. Oh, Alchemist is still in the pool, right? So he's kind of one of those ones up against OD that we might see. You just kind of throw him to the wind mid, let him get farmed up, and try and play this sort of like a vision game with your bounty hunter. We start doing our charts here with their squads. We have really good team fight from Execration that it could come. It's like almost there. It's like a 3 stars out of 5, but one hero could immediately make it 5, right? Any sort of like a vacuum combination or something like that.
Remaining.
Or they can just go the split push route, which is also pretty good, just
Dire
with iron
team
shells
pick.
and whatnot.
Radiant team
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, there's... And that's
10
those purges
seconds
again,
remaining.
right? So definitely a game of purging. So getting rid of the
5
tracks and
seconds
whatnot for
remaining.
everyone. And then, yeah, as you said, trying to grab onto that Slark.
Templar Assassin.
Too bad. And they'll go for the TA. Yeah, this is an interesting pick for sure. It's not one that, I've seen Geek fan pick a couple TAs lately, but I haven't seen Execration at all. She's one of those heroes that, like, there's some teams you're just expecting it, right? Those players, you're like, okay, we got to watch out for that TA. She kind of replaces that 10th ban in a lot of scenarios, but not something we've seen Execration pulling out lately. So looking forward to this one. They're going to try and kind of get this dual timing of the Slark
10
and the
seconds
TA right around that
remaining.
same time. And she'll have Deso, he'll have Shadowblade, or she'll just have the Blink
5
too.
seconds
It's not
remaining.
the worst game for it. I kind of like Deso a little bit more, but we'll see. Neck Darks here, and try and push. Roche has some tools to counter that. Yeah. The- I think Legion's gonna have a pretty good time down bottom. If she's a bad time, it means Lumic's been pulled down there, so that's in the end will just help out Geek Fam more, I think. So I'm favoring Geek Fam pretty heavily with this draft overall. I think game one. I think it has a higher chance of success in my eyes, but we'll see. A lot of it for Execration, I think, coming down to Lumic, and just he needs to play this very well and very efficient on the bounty hunter. He needs to try and figure out, like, where do I go? Where am I going to be best used? Should I
30
be
seconds to
in the
battle.
jungle? Should I be chasing around this Crystal Maiden and trying to slow her down? Like, is there even a point of that? Not really. Like, she's just going to find one big creep, and then there's Aura, and she doesn't care. So, can I go mid and help a TA? Well, no. Not for, like, 4 levels. I don't know how much work he'll really be able to do besides just like your typical Iron Shell harass top.
The battle begins.
Nice one.
That.
I mean, that's a GG right there. It's over. Like, go next. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely early on. Just want to do this. It's not so much that it's like dangerous. It's just that the odds of you killing Teehee are so low into like levels 3 and 4 and whatnot. But right away, this is what you always want to see. Just punch the hell out of this guy in lane. Level 1, bully him. Let's try. I hadn't even considered the fact that we have Raji Slardar again.
Radiant's middle
So
tower
now this
is
game
under
is like
attack.
double over. Raji God, my man, he is by far the best Slider performances of this tournament so far. He has gotten to play it quite a bit as well, I mean, to his credit, but he has been absolutely killing it. The second, no, wait, oh, that's a tough call. I can't decide what's been more impressive, the Boombox CM through Mr. Cat or the Raji Slider. It's tough. I think Boombox comes a close second, but he's also been killing it lately.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Early pain on the DJ paying off here. Just making it so that he wasn't his second level of Iron Shell, which makes Bounty a lot less effective, and Lumic just roams away.
What surge is this? This will do nicely.
I'll take that.
Lay the trap, Templar assassin.
Nice save there. A little bit of a YOLO sentry by Lumic there too, just like really hoping it was going to be in the mid. I thought maybe he'd try and like zone him out first and then go for the sentry deny, but now that just means he loses his sentry, he continues, and he even got that bonus regen too, so he's just like right back.
The hidden one's green.
He's so slow.
First blood for the Bronze Legion!
Well, that bottom kill couldn't have come any faster than to save the first blood at the very least, to make sure they secured that for themselves, but damn, Raji, I can't believe he just got that done as level 1 Slider. He didn't even have sprint. Just like walks in, gets the crush off, so good recovery there. Just finding that right angle and timing.
Trail goes cold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
A soldier's fortune.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Haste.
Well, gotta love Jug, right? The Jugger Lifestealer every time against Darkseer, it seems. Just great hero for it. And that control from the Crystal Main, of course, is helping out once again. There's a reason this was like the most tried and true duo of all time, right? Jug CM. Going a lane together, it's great. Now that roots are even better, it's even more powerful than before, but single sentry, 1 frostbite, and just every time that bounty's going to be dead. And Darkseer has to worry about the same stuff too anytime he's near lower HP levels, and currently only at about 70%. I think Geek Fam should know that Raji's down bottom, or rather that Lumic's down bottom now too, because of where Raji was standing, and then a range creep started hitting him. Nice play by Crimson to hold that.
Some things you can't plan.
Oh man.
Not even a con.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Can't believe 5593 is such a low level. I guess we hadn't even talked about that, but I mean, it's DJ on the Darkseer. I hadn't even like taken note of that fact that they did a little bit of a swap here, putting 5593 on the Witch Doctor instead of offlane. But either way, he was way too low of a level there. Like level 2 at, what was that, like 5 minutes in, they're diving your tower. That hurts. I mean, could have been just because he was trying to give as much as possible to Slark, but damn.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration.
Almost levels. DJ. Probably. Yeah, let's see. He's got 17. Oh, 7. He might be okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, not quite fast enough on that one, it seems. So, well, for them, probably some rotations mid, maybe, and just try and accelerate your TA a little bit, or at least try and keep her steady. She's doing okay for now, right? She's ahead of the OD by about like 500 now at this point. Bottom, they're worried about Gabby here. And now we're gonna start like harkening back that whole idea of them trying to snowball from the Radiant side, but Gabby's just being pushed off the wave. She's at 2200.
Bottom tower is
Killing spree! Ownage!
Illusion.
6-1 now. It's time to set the snowball for Velo. And the Radiant side, not looking so hot right now. DJ not even quite into his arcanes yet. He still needs at least headdress. Or maybe he'll go like Helm and try to be a little bit faster perhaps than a mechanism and try and start getting stuff done. But I would definitely be concerned about their game plan at the current moment.
What surge is this? Ownage!
Anything from you.
OD Dota, what a hero. Just, he's so good with anyone who can rotate. And they haven't even brought Raji in this entire time. Like, they definitely sacked TV a little bit. Like, they're putting way more pressure on the side lanes. They let Storm get up on the TA.
Killing spree! Ownage!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dominating! Ownage!
No! Cashing out. Total.
Radiant's
Raji? Oh, he's in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Double kill!
Dire's middle tower is under
Okay,
attack.
nicely done. Raji God. So many Slider games. And Mr. Cat, now he's up to, what, almost 1100 gold here at 10 minutes as support Slider. He's ahead of DJ, the offlane Darkseer.
Double damage.
Oh, he's gonna find TA finishing up these stacks too. Should just leave. Oh, looking so hot here for Execration. Still don't have track. That's okay.
Dire's
Waiting.
top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright, a little bit of a run back there. 275 for our Darkseer, and more importantly, helping Bounty Hunter now get up into level 6. They're chucking out some tracks, see if they can get anything going. But that's another duel. Velo finds one solo bottom with the armlet. Lumic might be dead too. Getting Slardart up top. Oh, that was actually a sick stun. That was a nice save. Well played, Lumic.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
They're finding a little bit of breathing room for him, though, I guess. Like, he's been in lane for a little while. Velo's killing the support instead of Gabby, so there's that. And they've also been able to deward their jungle thanks to the help of Slark, but they'll find a couple here as well on the Dire now. So, tower down. Have we had any pressure on these towers at all from the Radiant? Just the TA mid, it seems, and, well, Iron Shell stuff top, I suppose, but...
I was meant to have this.
Denied.
Their best hope is if Geek Fam try and get over aggressive with like Raji and Velo, maybe their first blink play or something with the duel. If Nano happens to be nearby or something, or even if a cask flies out and catches two, maybe they can find a big fight with the Deso when it comes online here in a moment. Really all they can hope for. That's a good body block too. Guarantees no ancients.
You've got your limit.
To the frozen waste of you.
Yeah, that'll be our blink reveal, so can't really fault the Slark too much on that one. Going down there, but they certainly gave some space to Nando mid too. Like, there was no rotations, I don't think, up until that very late one where they like wrapped around the Ancient Pit at like 9 minutes or something with the this Teehee setup. You know, that's one of the best parts about OD is just being able to set up for these Slardars or these Earth Spirits and whatnot, and instead all that side lane pressure. You can tell, I mean, how far everyone else is behind, and Teehee can't do everything on her own. She definitely needs that big backup, so eliminating her support staff is going to make their life a little bit easier. But this is where that big problem could theoretically come from. 3 Blink Daggers, all mobility, no tank ability items, and now we have a Deso on Nando. So, if Geek Fam get over aggressive and do anything insane, there is the potential for Execration to turn this around. Probably going to be their best moment. But Geek Fam could also just, you know, get good blinks off and absolutely crush them.
I'll take that as tribute.
I'll be back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was just nicely played. No hope in that engagement. Well, that's what we say about Roche too. And he dies so many times a game. The eternal struggle. 8 mil next on Legion. Raji getting up to his next couple items. His wand. Oh, look at that. He's rich.
Dire's top
Wand,
tower is
tome,
under
dust, TPs, the life.
This'll come in handy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's Sentry. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at it, though. This is like all he can do is just try and farm up his jungle. At the very least, you're a Slark, so you can help deny the vision that they have and make your farming a little bit safer. So you can tell your supports like, oh, ward here, ward here. But they just need to split push. They need to push waves as much as possible. And that's basically gonna have to be just DJ who can do it. He went for the helm, which I think is the right call this game. Can use that to split push a little bit better too. Mechanism's not really going to save you in these engagements right now. Plus, he would be even further away from mech and blink. Had he, gone in towards that, very expensive. So a little bit of a cheaper option here, and still a very popular choice for our Dark Series. But I'm just going to try and sack like a tier 2 bot, I guess.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Juggernaut!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dominating! Own it! Killing spree!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, yo, Raji! That was sick.
Killing spree! Service.
Oh, he almost has blink. Nice. Oh, he didn't need it anyway. Alright, good stuff. So, they also got TA in the trees with the CM ult and a Sentry. That is the word. Whew. With T just showing up too. So there was a kill on the Legion, and Slark was like pouncing on top of her as the Maledict killed her, sadly. So all that gold went to the Witch Doctor instead, which is very unfortunate because it was like 814. Would have really helped Slark, but at least he has his Shadow Blade. Oh, Raji's so ready here.
Double kill! Mega kill! Double kill!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Been
attack.
looking that way for a long while for sure, but they didn't falter when they bought their 3 blinks. They went and got Roche, they secured that up. They played well in these last couple fights. Velo is just having an insane game on Legion Commander.
Middle tower has fallen.
Doesn't even really need anyone else in these fights. Raji getting the big 3-man crushes off and just allows Velo to pick and choose who he wants in these duels. So suddenly high ground, and Raji just kind of scouting out who's coming.
Bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
This will do nicely.
Just gotta keep trying to take it late. It's really all you can do. Not that late game looks that much better for them, but you just hope that along the way you win some fights, you get some track gold, and you turn it around through itemization. Nando can keep doing this. Like, once he actually has a blink, his split push will be pretty good. Raji and Velo will be doing their best to stop it, though.
Under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Own it! Double kill! Unstoppable! Wicked sick! Double kill!
Back from my round.
Dire victory.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was exceptionally well played by Geek Fan. One of the best Legion Commander games and reasons to pick this hero that you're going to see. She had so many good reasons to be drafted here. She helps purge off the tracks. She's good in lane just for sustaining when you know it's going to be a weaker laner, because they have this roaming bounty hunter that doesn't want to commit his whole attention to you, and you're going to like this dual lane where Raji can come and help out. Fantastic game. And Velo, like, this is what you miss from Legion Commanders. This is why the hero gets flamed a lot. Is that it's very difficult to keep that momentum going and getting those couple early duels, and then just every time duels up, Velo was there. He's just like blinking and initiating on someone, and a lot of that coming from Raji as well as just Crimson being a CM who can not only roam around the map but keep your own farm up and going, like these non-stop, you know, overwhelming odds, and just like press the attacks over and over, keeping yourself sustained thanks to that mana. It was a very solid